Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about the 3M chain of command. So we're gonna go first to our very first top person, which is the CEO. CEO is the overall responsible for the 3M system and his or her command. Under the CEO will be the XO, because XO is considered the 3M system manager because he runs the program. And under XO would be the 3MC, which is the 3M coordinator for the ship. And over here in my ship, we have several people who are qualified in 3MC, but there's only one person billeted to be in the 3MC position. Under the 3MC, because the 3MC has a very big responsibility to the ship, he has 3MAs or 3M assistants that work under him. And under the 3MA, it's going to go down to the departmental level, so it's going to be the head of department. So head of department or HODs are the one responsible for the 3M system in his or her department. So some of the responsibilities of the HOD would be finalizing the force revision, approving the inactive equipment maintenance request or IM status. Also, and they perform other updates also so that they can brief the XO about their department status. So under the department head or HOD, there are other people who works for him. So one of the person is the DLCPO, which is the department leading chief bid officer, and also on the departmental level, there's also a 3MA. So we have the D3MA or department 3MA, who also does the 3M aspect of under a department. So under the 3MA and DLCPO is going to be your division officer. So the division officer is in charge of 3M and his or her division. Under the DIVO is going to be the LCPO or your leading chief petty officer. The LCPO, some of the stuff that your LCPO can do would be, they're the ones authorized to initial the lineouts whenever the work center supervisor initials a MRC that is not applicable to a MIP. Also, the LCPO is able to be responsible of not just one work center. Your LCPO is going to be able to run 2 or more work centers. Under the LCPO is going to be the LPO, your leading petty officer, because of course LPO needs to do an oversight of his or her shop. Under the LPO would be the WCS or work center supervisor. The work center supervisor does a lot of stuff for the work center because he or she is the one scheduling the maintenance requirements. He or she is the one, scheduling the spot check. The work center supervisor also writes job. If there's any discrepancy, whether it's a PMS or non-PMS related, the work center supervisor is the one actually inputting all of that information in OMMS-NG or Organizational Maintenance Management System Next Generation. Under the work center sup is going to be the RPPO or Repair Parts Petty Officer. RPPO is the liaison between the work center and the supply department, because the RPPO is the one ordering the repair parts that are needed for your maintenance. Also, the RPPO is able to order cleaning supplies, anything that you guys need for your work center. So the RPPO is able to do requisitions for that. And then aside from that, your RPPO is also responsible for tracking and getting the stuff from the supply department if it's delivered over here, and make sure they know how to prioritize items if it's needed for the mission, because they need to track everything if it's high priority or if it's mission essential. Under the RPPO would be most likely the new people who are needed to qualify as a maintenance person. So maintenance person is the one responsible for actually doing the maintenance, because the maintenance of the ship is not really going to be effective if the maintenance person does not know how to do the job properly. So maintenance person has a lot of responsibility. They need to know how to follow the maintenance requirement card or MRC step by step, and if they don't know how to follow or if there's a procedure on the MRC card that is confusing or they're not really understanding, they need to report it to the work center supervisor for clarification. Also, maintenance person is expected also to not just report the PMS accomplishment, but also the non-PMS related discrepancies. For example, if they're doing a maintenance in a equipment located in a certain space, and if they see that when they went inside the space, they saw that there's a pipe leakage, or the light bulbs are out, or there's any unsafe things around the area, they need to inform their work center supervisor or LPO, or basically their chain of command, of what's going on. Aside from that, that's it guys. Thank you for watching.